And we're back here in Astra Season AR, and we have a match that seems like it wouldn't be too challenging on first glance, but honestly, after looking at it for a little bit, I'm kind of a little bit conflicted. I think it might be more difficult than it initially looks, so we'll go over them real quick. First of all, we have a +4 Lucina, Legendary Lucina, running, I think that's pretty much a base kit, except she's running the Miracle Flashing Blade set. Kind of odd. I don't really think Miracle is great on defense teams, especially outside of like Infantry Pulse instant special setups, but I guess it could work. We have a +0 Bridal Fjorm with the Panic Staff instead of the Gyalabra. Don't really think Bridal Fjorm is great on defense teams, but any healer is good with Razzle Dazzle, I suppose. Also running Ground Orders and Aerobatic, so there's some stuff going on. Not a Restore Trap though, thank god. Restore would have made this team even more annoying than it is. Then we have a Hoshida Micaiah here who's unmerged. She's running, again, basically a base kit, Glimmer, Wings of Mercy, Sturdy Blow. We have two Doomers, both running Svalin Shield with Bold Fighter Upheaval. One of them is running Distant Defense and one of them is running Drive Res. Neither of them are hitting anything that's important. I mean, my Armor School might actually do something this match, but unfortunately it's going to get destroyed. And then finally we have an Ephraim who's not actually running DC, he's running Death Blow, Dragon Fang, Special Fighter, and Armor March. So Duma and Duma are going to be able to move further than usual. Obviously the gimmick here is because he gets guaranteed follow-up attacks from his Armor March. He would hit you once and get 2-turn cooldown, and then you'd attack and he'd get Dragon Fang, and then he'd Dragon Fang you. And probably kill you, depends who you are. But anyway, this team is like deceptively annoying. And the number one thing I need to do before I engage is I need to get rid of that goddamn, what's it called? The Dark Shrine. Because if that Dark Shrine is left up, that would be a big problem for me. And while I'm at it, I'm probably going to go ahead and get the Aether Pot as well, because I think I'm going to end up wiping this map in one turn, so that, yeah, we don't want that to happen if we haven't got the pot, of course. So we'll go ahead and do that next turn. This will probably take a few turns of setup, but fortunately my Bolt Tower isn't really necessary for this match. You can see here it doesn't really hit anybody that's important. So I don't really need to keep it up. Beautiful. Now, what I want is I want to smite onto this trap. But I suppose it doesn't really matter when we do it, since it doesn't really matter if it's real or not. So we'll probably just go ahead and do this. So the only debuff I'm getting is my is the Tactics Room, which is great. Don't want to be debuffed any other way. We need to get Olivia over here, so we can go ahead and do a little something like that. A little something like this. Kind of need the buff on Camilla, so yeah, here we go. So we, hopefully, if everything works out right, we should be wiping this team in one turn. So what's gonna happen is, if I'm right about what's gonna, like the turn order, I can go up and kill Ephraim, then I can kill Fjorm, and then on enemy phase, Micaiah should leave me with literally 1 HP. If I did my math right, I went on the calculator, so maybe I've missed something here or there, but I don't think I have. Should leave me with 1 HP, and because her damage ratio should probably be the best, considering she leaves me at 1 HP, and everyone dies anyway, she should go first, and that's great because she's hardy bearing, so I kind of need her to go first, and if she does go first, then everyone else who's left should just, well, they should just die, pretty much. Now, if this Grav Trap is real, that might be a problem, depending on how upgraded it is, and I'm almost certain it is real. So I think I might just smite onto it, and we'll see how upgraded it really is. You know, if anything, No, actually that wouldn't work. Never mind. Alright, we're just gonna try it. Hopefully it's not super duper upgraded. Yep. Okay, that's fine. That is okie dokie with me. So we'll go ahead and kill Ephraim. If it got to Olivia, that could have been a problem, but I think we'd still be okay. So now we'll go ahead and dance with Olivia. We go ahead and kill the Fjorm. And yeah, that's a lot of damage, isn't it? That is a lot of damage. But we do have one bit of extra res from ally support. If I did my math right, I live with 1 HP. If I did my math right. I think I did. So cross your fingers. Here we go. We're locking it in. I don't want to spend 6 years thinking about it like I did with the last game. Should be okay. Hopefully. And hopefully she does actually attack first, because if either of the Doomers attack first, that's pretty much GG. Yep, there we go. 51 damage, exactly. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. So if I had any less merges, if I didn't have ally support, that would have been it right there. But because everything worked out, we'll be able to vantage sweep the rest of the team. 99 damage, jeez. Overkill much. That's dragon effectiveness for you. I probably didn't even need Naga's dragon effectiveness, to be honest, but better safe than sorry. And there goes the last Doomer. I feel like it's been a while since we've busted out the Camilla, which is why I wanted to do this. I probably could have pulled off a similar strat with a Gren, or even Soth, potentially, but I haven't used Camilla in so long. I really wanted to use one of my favourite units. That's what AR is all about, right? Using your favourites. So here we are in tier 25. The week is almost over. I think technically we're still on a perfect streak. I got a success yesterday. Don't know exactly what happened to make him lose, because the replay is not replayable. Like, you can go into it, but then as soon as the match starts, it just says you can't watch the replay. Yeah, so I don't really know what happened. Maybe he just surrendered instantly. I don't know. And then I managed to fish up this guy that looks really, really easy. I mean, infantry pulse, but that's his base kit. So I don't know. It looks like a really easy match. Might take it at the end of the week. But I did say last week that I wanted to try taking a random tier 27 match, so if I still have all my ladders, I think I'll probably just do that. And by all my ladders, I mean 3 of them, because I lost one yesterday. But otherwise, if I have less ladders, if I've like lost more between now and the end of the week, then I'll probably just take this guy on the last day and get an easy win, get it over and done with. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Pretty simple match, but it could definitely have gone wrong. I mean, it literally came down to 1 HP, so any less merges or, as I said, ally support, anything like that, could have been really, really bad. But it wasn't. So good on us, good on me. But as I said, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble, and I will catch you in the next game. Until then.